I'm going to demonstrate the basic knit stitch. I'm using 2 large needles, and I have already put the yarn on the working needle. This is called casting on. I've already done that, but I want to demonstrate the basic knit stitch. And there are 2 methods. One is called the English method, or the American method, which is the way I learned, and moving the yarn with your right hand. There's also a German or continental method, with which you move it with your left hand, and I can do both, but I'm much easier with my using my right hand, so I'm going to do that. First, you take the needle in your right hand and find the very first stitch at the tip of the left hand needle and enter from front to back and make an X. Then you take the yarn that is coming from the ball and move it with your right hand counterclockwise all the way around and then back in between the 2 needles. Then now this is the hard part, and it's a little difficult to see. The yarn that has just dropped down in there is right there, and you tilt the right hand needle, slip it down just a little bit, and pick that yarn up and then take it off the needle. When I'm teaching children, I tell them to stick, wrap, catch, and take it off. There are also some rhymes that go with this, but I've never been able to remember all the rhymes. But I just say stick, wrap, catch, take it off, and you just repeat that over and over again. Stick, wrap, catch, take it off. Stick, wrap, catch, take it off. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this row so I can show you how we turn. Okay, so that's one knitted row with 10 stitches on it. Then, in order to go to the next row, this is when you're knitting with straight and not circular needles, you change hands. And then sometimes there's a little bump sticking up here where your last stitch was, and you just kind of push that down. And you go in, you start again, going in right next to the needle, and begin again, stick, wrap, catch, and take it off. And that is knitting. That you know how to knit. Now there's another basic stitch called purl, which is the opposite of knitting, but there are just an amazing number of things that you can make and accomplish just knowing how to do the knit stitch. So I hope you'll come learn with me.